Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. If this is your first time to my channel, I'm Violet and I hope you consider subscribing. So welcome to day 11 of 12 days of Christmas DIYs, where I'm going to share with you how I made this clustered vase using all Dollar Tree items, as well as this miniature salt and pepper shaker vase or candle holder. And the first one we're going to be making is this clustered larger vase. And what you're going to need for this is 3 of these larger vases. These, I call them like the milk bottle vases, but you can get any kind of vase that you want to use. So if you want to make a larger one, you can feel free to use a larger one. Then you're going to get some nautical rope, and I finally found this white or creamy colored nautical rope. I've had such a hard time finding this one, but if you want to get the exact one and you can't find it at Dollar Tree, you can find it at Joann's or any other kind of fabric store. I believe Walmart has it as well, but hopefully you can find it at Dollar Tree. So what you're going to do first is basically you're going to unravel your nautical rope to only have 2 strands in it. And I just did that because I didn't want it to be such a thick rope around my vases, so that way I could wrap it around more than just once or twice. Then you're going to get some hot glue and just start wrapping your nautical rope around one vase. Then you're going to do the same thing once you get to the end of one vase to tie the rope around your second vase. And these 2 vases are going to be side by side. Next, you're going to get your third and final vase, and before you do that, you're going to go ahead and get some E6000 or any kind of permanent glue to start attaching it to your vases as well. That way your nautical rope can stay, because hot glue and glass really doesn't stay permanent. So if you want this to be permanent, make sure you do alternate from your hot glue gun to your E6000. So next, after that, you're going to go ahead and get your third and final vase and form that triangle. Now, I start with hot glue again. That way it's just easier for you to start it up. And then you can start adding your hot glue and E6000 and just again mix it up and alternate each one of the glues, or you can use both all throughout your project. Just as you're pulling, as you're adding your glue to your rope and your vases, try to pull your rope around your vases. That way it can stay nice and tight, because as you can see, we didn't add any glue to the vase themselves so that all 3 of them can attach. So you need to make sure that you can, they're going to stay nice and secure. By you tightening that rope around the vases, it'll stay nice and secure. But if you don't want to do that, or you're scared that they'll fall through or something like that, just add some E6000 in between each one of the vases before you start wrapping your rope around your vases. Again, just continue wrapping that rope around the lip of your vases by adding your E6000 or any permanent glue and hot glue. And you can wrap it around as many times as you like. I wrapped it around about 4 to 5 times. I had these vases actually since last Christmas, and I wanted to make something with them. I just didn't know what. I didn't want to have them in a row or anything like that. I just wanted something a little bit different with these vases, so I just stored them. And this year I was walking around a store and I saw something similar to this, a little bit larger than what I'm making, but it was something similar to this. And as soon as I saw it, I realized and remembered I had these vases and knew exactly what I was going to do with them then. So after you're done wrapping your rope all the way around as many times as you like, just make sure you end it at the beginning where you started your rope. And then what I did was I wanted to make a little design with my ropes that had left over. So I kind of just twisted them around each other and then just added glue on top of the rope just to kind of make that little knot looking design on with my ropes, just to give it that little extra touch at the front. But you don't have to do this. You can just glue the ends to your vases and leave it as is. So after I was done with that, instead of cutting all the little pieces of rope that were left, I just unraveled them and made it look kind of like a tassel. And there you have an adorable vase for holidays or all year round. Next, I went ahead and grabbed one of my salt and pepper shakers because for some reason, one of them came broken. So I didn't know what to do with the other one. So when I thought of it, I was like, well, I can just make an adorable little miniature vase. So what I did was add some baking soda inside my shaker. And I also added a miniature pine cone and then one of the small miniature Christmas trees. Now what I'm going to do is add some nautical rope, just one of the ropes from the nautical rope because I have unraveled it. And I'm just wrapping it around the lid part of my shaker. You can use any kind of rope or ribbon you like, or leave it as is if you don't mind that little design of the salt and pepper shaker where you actually add your lid. Next, I went ahead and got some of this wired berry vine, and I just twisted it around the top part of my vase. And I just played with it. I didn't want to make it look like a bow. I just wanted it to kind of dangle down. So I just kind of twisted it around. Next, I went ahead and just grabbed a little piece of my garland. And as you can see, I just cut it, a tiny little piece and trimmed it down. Glued it right where I knotted or twisted my vine. And added it right there in the center so you won't see that twist. And then I had one glitter berry. And I just grabbed that one and put it right on top of my greenery. And there you have an adorable miniature vase or candle holder. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.